Yo, what is up, everyone? Pastor Susie coming at you with day number 6 of our 30-day journey of wanting wisdom. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm still here at my parents' house visiting them for a week while my wife is away at summer camp with a bunch of teenagers, both 300 to 400 teenagers there. She's having a blast. She sends her love. But guys, today I want to dive into chapter number 12 of Proverbs. We've been going through it every day. Yesterday we did chapter 11. Today we're doing the 12th. Tomorrow we're doing chapter 13th. On every day of the month we'll be doing the following chapter. I encourage you guys, like I've been saying every single day, don't let this video be something that's going to replace you reading it on your own, but let it be something you're going to use simply as encouragement, maybe to help you understand a little bit better and encourage you on this 30-day journey of wanting wisdom. I want to talk about, again, just one verse today, my friends, and this verse is just simply verse number 1, and it says this today, friends: whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, loves wisdom, but he who hates reproof is stupid. Yeah, so it says kappa, except no kappa, right? Because it's literally what it says. And at first glance, you're like, whoa, Susie, that's kind of harsh, man. Why would the Bible say that he who hates reproof hates correction? Why would it say that he who hates stupid? Because here's the reality. What you and I need to understand about this idea of correction is that it really is stupid for you and I to hate something that benefits our souls. It's really essentially unintelligent. It is unwise. It is stupid for you and I to hate something that is actually good for you and I. Because I'm going to tell you, although correction at times may not exactly be what you want to hear, it may not exactly be the thing that is pleasant, it may not be something that feels good, but it is good. You ever been to the gym? Let me tell you something, man. I have not been to the gym or exercise, I'll be honest, I'm not even gonna lie, in quite some time. And in the times where I've gone a long time without exercising and I try to exercise once again, it doesn't exactly feel very good, okay? I'm gonna tell you, Susie's pretty much out of shape, and I'm working on it, working on things like gamers getting buff, some things behind the scenes. I'm working on getting in better shape, but when I try to exercise, I'll be honest, it doesn't feel good. I often am left sore, out of breath, wishing I didn't ever do that again. But the reality is, although it didn't feel good, it was good for me. It's good for my body, good for my health, good for my cholesterol, good for my appearance, good for so many different things. Maybe if you're like me, you grew up as a teenager hating, capital H, vegetables, right? I hated them. If they came out of the ground, I don't want to eat them, right? I don't want to eat them. But the reality is, although sometimes we may not like the way the vegetables taste, we may not think they taste good, they are good. They're good for our bodies. They're good for our health. They will ensure longevity in life if we're eating well throughout our days. And in the same way, correction may not always feel good. It may not always sound good to us, but it is good. I want to encourage you, we touched on this a little bit a few days ago in one of our earlier videos, but surround yourself with people that aren't afraid to tell you how it is. Surround yourself with people who love you, who have good intentions in their correction towards you. What can I tell you? There are people that love you in your life, that want to help you, to avoid making mistakes that they made. Can I tell you that the people that care about you, they want you to be better off in life than they were. They say, there's a wise saying that goes like this: if you want to learn from mistakes, allow somebody else to make them for you. And sometimes in our lives, we think we've got it all together. We think we know we're going the right way. And especially in our church, being such a young age church, sometimes we think we just know it all. And people try to come our way and be like, hey man, you know what? We really probably shouldn't act that way. Maybe we should change a little bit of something here. Essentially, they're bringing correction to us, but we don't always want to hear it because it doesn't feel good for those people who love us. They're trying to do good by us. They're trying to help us to avoid situations that maybe they went by. And I want to encourage you, in your response to people, be humble. Acknowledge that you might not always have it together. I can tell you, Pastor Susie, myself, pastor of this church, I do not have it all together. I do not have it all the answers. Can I tell you, here at God Squad Church, I make mistakes, my team makes mistakes, and what do? We correct one another. We love one another. In our team meetings, I don't just walk in and go, hey guys, this is how it's gonna be. I go in and guys, hey, I really feel like I've got this idea, this vision. What do you guys think? And sometimes they're like, Susie, revolutionary, let's change the world. And sometimes they're like, Susie, that is a horrible idea. What in the world were you thinking? And sometimes I've got to humble myself and realize, man, you know what, dude, it was good in concept, but practically it's a bad idea. And I've got to be willing to humble myself and allow people to correct me. Why? Because they care about me, they care about our church, and they want to do what's best. And can I tell you, in your approach, be humble. Acknowledge that correction may not feel good, but it is good. It's for your benefit. And do not be someone who hates it, because he who loves discipline, he who loves to be taught, he who loves to grow in his knowledge, he who loves to learn, he who is able to admit, I'm not always right, sometimes I'm wrong, he who accepts discipline by those who love him, he is wise. I want to encourage you guys to be someone who's willing to be corrected, who's willing to be taught, be eager to learn, and be loved by those around you. Guys, love you so much. We'll catch you again tomorrow for day number 7 of our 30-day journey of wanting wisdom. It's been Pastor Susie. Catch you guys next time. God bless, guys. Take care.